Pretty much every turn that he passed
Yep.
back over, didn't he?
Absolutely, yeah. And we see UP Luffy needs to go first. So, yep, Bonnie decided to go second. And of course, there's nothing to play out for Dennis. Is there something finally for Bonnie? A Bonnie Searcher, Rosinante would be nice here. And yep, he's going for that Rosinante.
Yep. Gets the blocker Rosinante out. Does give a little bit of protection to other characters. Passes back over to Roberto. Forward on turn. Is there anything that could be played here? Gonna go 6 into life.
Yep.
Forcing
Maybe we
out
see the new
counter.
Bonnie.
Is it a Shigi or a Bonnie? What's it gonna be?
Yeah, that's the question. New Bonnie, if he decided to play it, or a Tashigi, we saw last game. And it is the new Bonnie.
Yep. New Bonnie card. We did talk about that earlier on. It is from PRB 02. And it's a blocker. And on your opponent's attack once per turn, set up to one of your Don cards as active. We see Bon Clay coming down here for a ramp. 4 cost. Gets you 1 Don card from your Don decks as active. And then on attack, it can match the base power of any of your opponent's characters, which at the moment doesn't look that great.
Yeah, that's right. But
we are now on a 6 Don turn for Roberto.
Exactly.
So you can play something a bit more substantial out now.
Yeah, a Cavendish would be nice. And there is Cavendish.
Perfect. Gets to restand 2 Don. So he's got 3 Don to play with.
Just swing 7 and pass.
Swing 8. No, you do have the Bonnie on board to restand a Don as well.
That's also really strong. Look, instead of a 7k swing that only needed a 2k to get rid of, you can swing 8 now because of that 3-cost Bonnie. This is how strong this card is.
Yeah, absolutely. Decides to take that life. So a lot better start for Roberto here.
Yeah.
Able to establish a couple of blockers on board, get the Cavendish. That Bonnie's going to be able to restand a Don. That Rosinante gives a bit of protection as well. So looking fairly good.
Yeah, way better than game 1 now. Board is fine. But yeah, it's not protected from God Threat. That's the problem. No, not bottom deck. Good. It's only being KO'd, but Dennis can also ramp it on. And has 4 Don left. Yep, and he's just going to pass.
Yep. Unfortunate that we did end up losing that Cavendish, but still a pretty decent place to be as far as Roberto is concerned. He's still on 5 life again. Dennis not focusing anything on that life. And he's now on 8 Don. So what's he going to decide to play out? Does he have a Hody Jones?
Yeah, Hody would be very, very strong to get rid of that Bon Clay, to make some pressure into life. Also, you take your own life, what is really important because your opponent is starving you, but he got an A-cost Miok, also very strong.
Yep.
Resetting 4 Don. The Miok costs only 4.
Again, you can swing with leader potentially for 9.
Yep.
But there is 4 Don left open.
And there is a 9k swing coming. Yep.
Yep.
And looks like he's going to take this one because there's no reason for him to use a Gungan Giant here, obviously, because otherwise you don't have your lead ability.
Yep.
And there was no Thunderbugger on hand. Thunderbugger would be perfect. Means he has to take this one. And this one hurts a lot.
Does indeed. And that's not too sure. It doesn't look that great. See a 2K Sanji there, but
Yeah, zombie
not sure.
Vents, a Bagua, I think a Giant.
Yeah, let's see what he's just going to decide to take here, and if he's going to decide to keep that at the top of his deck or bottom deck, the other four. Thinking about it. I think the Sanji is the option here. He is going to take that. He is arranging it.
Yeah, doesn't make sense to play a Sanji into Miok now is the question, because the only target that would be very, very good is the 3-cost body. You cannot get rid of that Mihawk with
Yep.
your 9-cost Mihawk, because you can only bottom deck a 7-cost or less. And with 0 life, it's it's very dangerous to pass by only having 1 down up, because Holy Jones or Demon Aura yeah, are super dangerous. Wow, completely different game. So 0
Yeah,
life and only
absolutely.
Bonclay on board. Last game, with the same amount of Don for Roberto, there was already a Sanji Mihawk in play. And another Mihawk, so Mihawk, Sanji Mihawk. And now let's see. Okay, he's going for Rosinante, trashing away that Gear 2 event, drawing 2 cards, a
Yep.
Giant and Bagua.
And now
Now
we're going to
he's
see Nami. Yeah.
Nami, yeah.
So again, cycling 5 cards there. Getting 5 cards from the top of the deck.
Wow, look how many cards.
Now
But
placing 2.
to the top or bottom, yeah.
Yeah.
Now there
Put that
could be a
Sanji and the
chance.
Mihawk on the top.
Exactly, yeah. Maybe you just put both of them to the top, but I'm pretty sure okay, yeah, he's going to put them on top.
Yep.
Makes sense,
Yeah.
because he wants to have both of them for his lead ability next turn.
Yep.
To find Mihawk at the top 5 means you have a good target for your Sanji. We saw 2 Sanjis in hand, means the other Sanjis just don't it's not that important, but at least one target, because there is a chance that you're using your lead ability top 5 and there's no target. Oh, look how many cards. Looks like 10 or
11
11
cards,
cards.
I
Yeah.
think that was.
Wow, this is dangerous. So yeah, Sanji Mihawk is the right play. Mihawk to have a perfect target for Sanji, and Sanji to have a target for your lead ability. So yeah, really,
Yep.
really smart from Dennis here. But board doesn't looks that dangerous for Roberto. Only Rosinante and Nami. But Holy Jones can help you a little bit here. You can rest 1 Nami, you can rest 1 Don, so only 1 Don to defend it, and you can swing probably 8, 8, 8. Yeah, 3 times 8 should
Yep.
be a good number to swing with. So yeah, Holy Jones would be good here.
See if he's got it. And if he wants to play it.
It's
Looks
not a
like
Holy
another
Jones.
Mihawk.
Yeah, another Mihawk. Double
Don't know.
Mihawk on board. 6 Don left.
See what he's going to do. Probably use one of those Mihawks to attack with. Possibly. Yep. Just going to go 8. Nope. He's thinking about going 9 or 10. Yep. Decides to go 9. That will force some sort of counter event. And Thunder Bagua is
Yep.
used to counter out that one. And
And
then
10K.
10.
Yeah.
And the Nami blocks that one. Pass
Yep.
back over.
Just a block. You still have the 3-cost Bonnie on board.
Yep.
Means if Dennis decided to swing, he still got the lead ability. Yeah, this Bonnie is so strong. This 3-cost. A big fan of this card. And now
Yeah.
let's see, Dennis top 5 again. There's a target. There could be a combo play, but no good target for Mihawk. First of all, second of all, no blocker. Only 1 Don. Holy Jones is very dangerous. I don't think Sanji into Mihawk is the right play here.
Nope.
And he's still got no big body on board. Yeah, it looks really, really good now for Roberto with his body. deck. Completely different than in the first game.
Absolutely. Seeing totally different outcome to this particular game. Dennis being forced into a bit of a corner with his plays here.
Yeah, absolutely. And okay, I'm wrong. I totally forgot. Of course, you can
He's
play
got the
Sanji into Mihawk.
Rosinante.
Yeah, you got the
Yeah.
Rosinante, of course. Yep.
Yep.
Of course, you can play a turn like this, and this is what we're going to see. Bonnie finally gone, and
Yep.
yeah, he will pass his turn with 3 Don up, not 1 Don up, because of that Rosinante.
Yep.
But he can swing into Mihawk now, with Bonkley at least. That's what we are going to see now. Yep, makes sense. So copying the power, 8k into 8. So you need to have a
1K
1k
needed
here.
here.
Yeah, or just block, but the 1k is definitely the better option.
Yep. And then
That
goes to
was
his end of his turn. Rosinante restands 2 Don, 3 Don standing. Very important because obviously if there is a Holy Jones, can still have 1 Don available as well. So pass back over to Roberto now. 10 Don turn. Does have 2 big 8,000 power Mihawk blockers on board. Lost that Bonnie that was doing such a good job from early on.
so. What's the game plan here? Let's say there's a Holy Jones, then 7k, 8k, 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 maybe. Okay, he's starting off with a
There's a
5k,
Shanks in hand. So I don't know what he's. Yeah. Okay.
10.
Let's see. Starts with 10.
Yep, means giant into 1k. Then
Okay.
he's going to use that giant, trashing away that Sanji, draw into Bagua and Sanji. Then you need to have one more 1k. There's Rosinante. And now 8 Don left. Could be a 16k swing from Mihawk here. Or
Yeah.
15 if you want to have your lead ability. 15k means double giant into 2k. And yep, I'm pretty sure he's going to do it. Yep, it is 15k. 10, 12, 14, 15. Yep, 50k. Let's see if Dennis got enough counters in hand. I see a lot of counters. Double
Yep.
gear 2. So he go up to 9k. And then, yeah, he has the counters. That's for sure. 9k. Does he want to use a giant? Means you don't have your lead ability next turn.
Yep.
Double gear 2 means you will go up to 12k, and then you need to have a 2k, double 2k. That's a lot of counters. Yep.
Yeah.
Giant would be better, to be honest, because then you will go up to 13k, and then 2k, 1k is enough. But yeah, no lead ability. But he's going for that giant.
Yep.
Trashing again the Sanji, draw 2 cards. Let's see. Oh, I think, yeah, double brick and a 2k and a 1k pudding. And that's it. Yep, Bonnie passes his turn. 1 blocker, lead ability, 5 life. Yeah, looks
Yeah.
really,
More
really good for
importantly,
Bonnie.
he forced Dennis into a corner there. Dennis was not able to use leader ability there.
Exactly.
He's in a position now where he's got a lot of events in hand. Oh, he's got yeah, not going to be much good. The gravity blade,
Mm.
but
Well, hand is not that good
no, it's not
for
looking good at
Dennis.
all, is it?
Yep. Retro Gravity Blade, good cards, but not the right time to use. And not that much counters left because, yeah, Roberto forced Dennis to use a lot of counter last turn. So Dennis starting to swing 10k, pretty sure, into Mihawk. Bonnie
Yep.
used lead ability to rest the 9 cost Mihawk. We see 3 Mihawks on board. Yep, he
BK.
decided
Yep.
to counter this one out with double 2k. There's
Yep.
also a blocker left, so if there's another big swing coming, then he can just block this one. But yeah, I think
Yep.
Nami and
Nami
Jen,
just had a bit of protection there.
exactly, yeah. And he draw into 1k and 2 bricks. That's not good.
No, it's not good at all, is it?
Yeah, I mean, you now need to find all of your counters left in your deck to be safe. And to draw into 2 bricks out of 3 cards is not good. This time Dennis is going to bottom deck these 2 cards. What makes sense. Yep, and he's going to pass with 4 dons up, 1
Yep.
blocker. So game is still open, but it looks way, way better for Roberto than last game. Last game, uh, yeah, at the same time, this game was already finished.
Yep.
This time we are still into game 2, 1-0 for Dennis, and Roberto has a chance to make it through. But Dennis is still alive. 4 don, a lot of cards in hand, 1 blocker, and a good board.
Yeah, absolutely. So again, I don't think there's still I don't think there is a Hody Jones in hand. You probably want to think about what the best option here is going to be. See what he does. Yep, starts off with an 8k swing into life, and we
Yep.
see a gear 2.
Another gear 2.
Another 8k swing into life.
Oh, is it 10 cost Doofy?
What?
I think. Oh, 9
Shanks
cost
gets rid of the
Shanks.
Mihawk.
Even better, yeah.
Leaves 1 don
Really
open for leader ability. Passes the turn. Does have a Scratch Mana Poo 2k counter in hand, and I think it looked like Tashigi as well.
Yeah, Dennis now finally has his leader ability back.
Yep.
And I see double Usuachi there, a Godthread, a Bonclay, and a Thanabagua. So he can search that 2k and use the 2k as his draw for turn.
Yep.
So double 2k in hand, but pooh, it's not easy. Not an easy position here for Dennis. He's going to bottom deck the rest. Yep.
Yeah.
And what is his draw for turn? Let's see. Yeah, I'm not sure, but he will go up to 10 don back and okay, looks like he draw into a Bagua. There's a Red Rock in hand, so yeah, I think Red Rock. That Shanks.
Yep.
Try to get rid of that Mihawk, but yeah, with 3 cards, lead ability, and that 2 cost Rosinante that is still on board, it's not that easy.
No, it's not looking great for Dennis. Roberto's in a very good position here. Sanji will swing. He's got enough counter, I think, in hand to even not have to worry about using the Rosinante. So he's going to rest the Nami blocker.
That's the problem. Of course, Roberto is going to rest that Nami, so there's no blocker left. Oh, you will go for a Sanji here.
Yeah, it looks like he is.
Is it? That would mean a blind Sanji. Oh, okay.
Blind Sanji, yeah.
Yep, blind Sanji. Let's see. Oh no. Yeah, that's game. That's game.
That's it.
No
Yep.
way. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
no way
it.
back. So yeah, we go to game 3.